Greetings and salutations, YouTube. Casual Flacker here. Today for episode number 10 of our number 9. Number 9, not number 10. Episode number 9 of our Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke Let's Play. In the last episode, guys, we went and took on Milo in the Grass-type gym. Got our first gym badge, so hooray. And that was pretty much it. That was about the episode. We did do a few more things. We went and picked up our free gift Pikachu. This is what the team's looking like. Oh, we had an evolution. I forgot. So yeah, let's show Citizen Kane off now. He has a nice Roselia, not Roserade, with Mega Drain, Sludge Bomb, Stun Spore, and Growth. Oh, look at that special attack. It's so high. Unfortunately, in the process of giving it more friendship, I lowered its base speed, but only by one stage, I think, maybe two. So that's a little unfortunate, but anyway, so yeah, the team right now, we have Citizen Kane, the Roselia, Reaper Crew, the Duskull, Seafood, the Corphish, Fortune, the Reboot, Fisher, the Corvisquire, and Dolores the Dottler. So yeah, today we're going to make our way through Route 5. We do have a new encounter today, so that's fun. It is going to be on Route 5. Oh, I don't really want to battle y'all. Okay, we're going to battle y'all. So we have a double battle. And I meant to move Citizen Kane out front. So we have Jillian and Cam. Helioptile and Clink. So Dolores and Fisher. Well, we're about to make two switches because they can't touch them. Swap. And swap. I didn't even check the levels. They should be like 19 or 20 though. Honestly, at a certain point, I'll stop bringing up the whole like level scaling thing. So y'all are probably getting tired of hearing about it. So it's gonna be the last time we mention it after I check the levels. Two electric type moves. It's kind of okay. They really were not looking to have Corvisquire out here. It's kind of rude. Okay, 18. Well, for being so rude, y'all can catch the two strongest moves that I have at my disposal right now. Blaze Kick. Yeah. Blaze Kick is such a reboot move. Like, I actually see him using that. Like, it's like he's a little ninja. Seafood wants to learn double hit. Sure, it's better than Harden. Better than the move Harden and James Harden. Recruit wants to learn Payback. I guess it's not ideal in a Nuzlocke, but we'll run it. And I'm paralyzed. Okay. Helioptile, that was unnecessary. Okay. So yeah. Now they're taken care of, but they did way more damage than they needed to do. Yes, it does mean your interview is ruined. Don't put me on TV. Actually, do put me on TV. People need to know. So I would love to get like a Black Sludge, a Poison Barb, a Miracle Seed, something to that nature. Anything that would boost, ooh. Energy Root, okay. So, honestly, unless we come across something like crazy, Duskull, I could see getting taken out. Maybe not for anything on the team. Or not anything that we have already. Pit is staying there. Maybe Diplomat. Not Zane. Maybe Buttercream. Nacho, I could possibly see. I don't know. Reaper Crew is just kind of there right now. He doesn't really do much for the team. Like, I haven't answered to Psychic types. I guess he solves the Ghost type issue, but could just go out into Fortune and hit Blaze Kick and take it out. But we're going to keep going under Route 5, and so I can get an encounter up there. I don't want to run into that Wobbuffet, so I'm going to stay away and go down here. There are more fairies down here. There's also Stuffles. If I can get a Stuffle or a Minchino, honestly, they're both getting, either one of them's getting put on the team. That's dupes. Okay, so, rule of thumb in Nuzlocke. If you encounter a Pokemon as your first encounter that you already have caught, you can see up there because of the little Pokeball, and the fact that, you know, there's Dolores right down here chilling. If you encounter a Pokemon that you have already caught, or something that is in the same species, so like if we were to run into a, like say we ran into a Duskull or a Dusclops later, then we have the option to re-encounter, because that is considered Dupe's Claws or Species Claws. And it is active, I play with it, so run. It is an optional thing though, so if I come back later and decide to do it, don't yell at me. Got 3 heal balls. And let's see what this is. I am so excited. Yes. This is a new Pokemon and I've wanted to use it so bad. Oh, yes. I can't believe we got it. Okay. So this is a dragon type. It is a dragon grass type. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. Unfortunately, this thing is not getting put in the party either, because it doesn't. You can't evolve it until you get a specific item that you get at like level, or that you get like in, I think I don't know, I think you have like 4 badges before you get the thing. You can see that I have battled 2. One of the raid battles that I actually did was this thing, and I really wanted to catch it, but I couldn't. So yes, we will give Applin a nickname. I know what it's going to evolve into. I'm going to be kind of basic and just name you Macintosh. It is the full name of Mac, and it is also a type of apple. It's not just, you know. We'll see Macintosh's summary. You see Grass Dragon with Withdraw and Astonish. I don't know what moves it learns by level up, but it will be this thing for a while. And we don't need a, we don't really need a grass type right now. Once I can evolve it, I might consider adding it to the team. We could have fished here too. Wobbuffet, Stuffle. I'm extremely glad I didn't run into a Wobbuffet. I wouldn't have wanted to deal with it. So I don't have any more Pokédolls. I don't have a good way of dealing with it. Actually, I guess I do have a good way of dealing with it. That would be Duskull's purpose. I think he just said whilst. Okay, so challenged by Cook Stewart, he sent out Applin. I don't think y'all understand how excited I am that we caught an Applin. I love it so much. I think it's really cool. It does have two different forms that it evolves into. They're both really good. We're gonna get the bigger form because we're in Shield. The other version comes from Sword, and it has to do with the item that you use to evolve it. And the item is a gift. And all you have to do to get the item is to just show a certain NPC that you have an Applin. I'm glad we didn't get a Spritzy. And I would have been happy with Stuffle. I would have been happy with Minchino. I'm really happy with the Applin, as y'all can tell. Wobbuffet would have been extremely unfortunate. I guess you can't. I guess they're not in this game. In Pokemon Sword, over here in this area, there are actually Galarian Farfetch'd, which evolves into the new Pokemon Surfetch'd. So that's really cool. need to breed any Pokemon. Okay, we are going to talk to this person. Because it's a Toxel, a real Toxel. I found an egg and carried it around with me, and it hatched into a Toxel. Why don't you raise it? It's a real shocking Pokemon. I absolutely love this Pokemon. This is 100% the best Mon in this game. At least by it looks, in my opinion. Maybe not necessarily competitively, but... Well, not this. The thing it evolves into. And it is my new favorite Pokemon, period. So it is Electric Poison, which makes it extremely weak to... It makes it extremely weak to ground, but whatever. Yes, we will give Toxel a nickname, and it is female. I don't have a great nickname for a female one. We are gonna name you. So Toxicity is like some like. Okay, I've got it. Flyleaf. This Toxicity is like this, like supposed to be like a rock, punk rock thing. Its moves are based a lot on sound. Ugh, that's not ideal, but Adamant's not bad either because it can be a physical attacker. So actually, Adamant is good. I just prefer it as a special attacker, but yeah. So we have this thing. And she gave us 5 extra small experience candies. Okay, so Toxel, or whatever, yeah, Toxel is going to sit in the box for now. We do have it, and we can use him if it comes down to it, but our team right now is pretty set. I don't need a poison type. Pokemon Breeder Adrian. He has a Stuffle. I still really like Stuffle. A little less, though, now because of the stupid Beware. Oh, yeah. Mega Drain did, like, over half health to this thing. Citizen Kane, you were doing the absolute most. And gone. Ralts. I could deal with a Ralts. With this thing, I could just go for a Sludge Bomb and it would die, but... Seafood just doesn't get any attention. I'm gonna go for knockoff. That did a surprising amount of damage. Still gonna beat this Ralts, but wow. Okay, so Ralts is gone. You gotta level up for Citizen Kane. I think that's a Clefairy. Yeah, you had your fun. The consistency on your team is a little weird. Pokemon Breeder guy. Oh no, Cutie Fly. Okay, well, still weird. So you had a fighting normal type, a fairy psychic, and then a fairy bug. Why was your first Pokemon not a fairy type? Although Beware would be extremely powerful if they made it part fairy. It'd be ridiculous. Okay, so let's switch my boy Seafood up into the front. Citizen Kane, you really don't need any more levels. Not at the moment, anyway. Magical Leaf, Drill Run, Zen Headbutt. Dragon Pulse. What was I gonna do? Oh, heal up. Yeah, see, I bought all these Paralyzed Heals, Antidotes, Awakenings, all that stuff. I haven't even used them. We'll keep them around, and we'll end up probably selling them later if we need to. Okay, we got some Team Yo Grunts. Oi, stand over that bike already. We need it to cross this long bridge. We're gonna use that bike to chase around gym challenges. It'll be a scream. How barbaric. It wouldn't work anyway. You don't even have a Rotom with you. Hey, young gym challenger, they're trying to steal my bike. Please, if you could give them a good thrashing, I would be in your debt. Why does this one dude look like he got a safety pin on his back? Oi, we're not trying to steal the bike, only borrow it. We're gonna use it to chase after gym challenges and make them all tired. But I'm thinking you deserve a special shout out. I'm gonna crush you in a battle. Okay. You do what you feel you need to do. He got him a Zigzagoon. Alright, Seafood. Let's do this, my guy. So, I don't know about y'all, but honestly, I don't know. I think my two favorite mons on the team right now are Seafood and Citizen Kane. I told y'all about the special connection I have with Roselia, being the first shiny I ever encountered in the wild. Corphish, it's just honestly, like, I don't have any connection to Corphish. Even though I like Roselia and Roserade so much, I really, really don't like 3rd Gen that much, which is where Corphish came out of. But I think it's just because I don't ever use Corphish. And so here I am in this playthrough using it, and I like how they made Thievul look like a bandit from like a movie from the like a silent movie from the 30s. Like he got like this giant mask on. He's got the little mustache thing. I mean, like Bon Voyage out here or something. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because I never use Corphish. Like I honestly cannot think of a time I've played through Pokemon, you know, doing just Nuzlocke playthroughs, anything else like that, where I may have to switch out. I'm not doing very much damage. Yeah, this thing's about to hit me really hard. Yeah, I can't remember ever using a Corphish, so I think Roselia and Corphish have probably been my two favorite members so far. But you guys leave in the comments with the Pokemon that we've got on the team so far, because we've got a pretty established team. Which one's your favorite and why? Let me know. And I try to get everybody, you know, equal amount of screen time. I know that Duskull's not up there a whole lot, but there's really not much for him to do. Like, if it came down to a situation where I really just needed someone to take some hits and take some hits or something like that, you know, I'd pull out Duskull. And like I said, Duskull I would use if I had to battle a Wobbuffet. This Wobbuffet's got counter and Mirror Coat. Obviously it can't hit me with the counter because I'm a ghost type. Mirror Coat only does double the damage of what you do, so I would just come out and use Nightshade and it could only do 30 damage to me. But so I guess everyone on their team has their place. I got my Fire Water Grass core like I talked about. Sableye. Kinda wish I had a Fairy type now. I've got my Fire Water Grass core. I've got got a Bug Psychic type. That's kind of cool. Dollar, honestly, I'm using a lot more than I thought I would. You know, Dolores has come in handy pretty frequently. Getting you know, because anytime we encounter, you know, a grass type, a psychic type, a dark type, well, not so much a dark type, but a poison type, a fighting type. But she's got so many uses. There's so many things she can cover. But anyway, we take out this Sableye. So yeah, Reaper Crew just kind of sits here just eating up levels. I was too distracted by that bike. Otherwise, there's no way I'd lose to a yellow belly like you. I don't know why yellow belly was like that. Was so prominently two syllables. You're too strong. If you stay in the gym challenge, you're gonna cause problems for Our Lady. You haven't seen the last of us. We're gonna make sure you stay out of Our Lady's way. And off they go. My word, you're quite the trainer. And I see you have a Pokedex too. That means you have a Rotom with you. Fantastic. I think I'll give this bike to you then. Better you have it than Team Yell. Now, you know that Rotom love motors, right? Love motors very, very much, right? You'd have to jump right into machines that have motors. So that got me thinking. If I attached a motor to a bicycle, then maybe I could get a Rotom to pop into that as well. Right. Come now, give it a shot. Enjoying cycling together with Rotom to the fullest. Chop chop, come on now. You and Rotom ride that bicycle together. Alright. Jeez. It was very demanding about me riding this bike. Okay, read the manual. Yeah, that's fine. This is the bike. I like the duds we get. Yeah, the bike moves pretty fast. We are going to go back here and heal. Because we've done all those battles, and I don't want to sit here and... Oh, Rotom made noise. I don't want to sit here and waste a bunch of time healing and waste all my potions. You know, I actually haven't talked to these Pokemon in the Pokemon Center. I don't know what they have for us, if anything. Hello. Geoglyph Jam. All the companies running ads are run by Mr. Rose. It sounds like a monopoly, but what do I know? Apparently the Pokemon company doesn't, or the Pokemon world doesn't run on good old capitalism. The number of Wobbuffets here really scare me. Oh wait, there was an item. I think. I don't know. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. Ah, there was one there. A health feather. Another health feather. Resist feather. So technically, actually, I don't know if this is this bridge a different route? No, it's still part of Route 5. Okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. What I was gonna say doesn't matter then. I warned you. We're both gym challengers who've earned ourselves a grass badge. This is the perfect training. Okay. As we're battling. And here comes his Wooloo. Man. My boy Seafood. We did learn yesterday in the last episode that Corphish does actually evolve at level 30, which is a lot earlier than I thought. I thought it was like mid to high 30s. So that is something to look forward to. Should be getting him there pretty soon. Duskull, however, does evolve at like 37. So that's why we're going to be looking... We're going to be looking for a place to replace him. Thwacky. You can deal with Thwacky. I don't know. I kind of want to just add the alchemy, or not, or the whatever the. I kind of want to add buttercream to the team, just because, like, a fairy type would fit really well on this team. Fairy types fit well on any team. I could move on from I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. You probably can't because of where the game audio's at. But every time Corvisquire flaps its wings, I hear the wind. It's just like moving. I also didn't mean to keep my Pokemon out, but that's okay. We'll do a Corvisquire v Corvisquire battle. I'm like 3 levels ahead anyway. She has Unnerve. What does my Corvisquire have? Maybe it has Unnerve and I just didn't notice. I'm still in the green. And I wasn't even at full health. Your Corvisquire is bad up. Look at that. Crit. Yep. I am pretty tough when I get serious. I don't know. It'll just be, we'll have to see what comes about. We are gonna get into the next town in this episode. Got to revive. All right, something for me to sell. I know for a fact there's an encounter in the next city, but I think it's just a fishing encounter, so it might just be a water type, which doesn't help us any. Because I'm not taking Corphish off the team. And this is still Route 5. You know what? For any Reaper Crew fans out there, give the boy some time to shine. Work to raise the good points of a Pokemon. Don't worry about its bad points. Okay, Game Freak. She is talking about raising the good points of a Pokemon and not worrying about its bad points, and she has a Cherubi. First of all, I'm going to say this now. I am not someone that was upset about them cutting down the size of the national dex. There are a lot of Pokemon. This is Game Freak's first attempt to make a game for the Switch. I'm sure they wanted to make sure that having, 1,000 Pokemon in this game was not going to break it. So I don't care about cutting down the size of the Pokedex. As far as I know, none of the Pokemon that got in it that didn't get in it am I super upset about. Like before this game, my favorite Pokemon was Hoopa. I did not expect Hoopa to get into it. It's an event legendary. If they don't put that in any other games, I'm not upset because I know what it is. But why on earth is Cherubi in this game? I have never met a single person in my life that was just like, oh yeah, I like Cherubi. People forget it exists. But I don't know. That's the only tangent y'all are gonna see me go on about the Pokedex and the size of the Pokedex and the mons that are in the game. It's just Cherubi. Like, why? Having Cherubi and Woobat after she said all that about finding the good points in Pokemon is kind of funny, but Woobat's another one that I don't. Woobat and Pidove are also mons that I don't get a whole lot. Like Swoobat, I don't have a whole lot of problems with. Unfezant, I think is probably the least popular basic bird. Especially because I don't think Pidgey's in this game. But they did put... I know Hoot and Noctowl are in it. You can get Pidove. Who's the basic bird in 3rd gen? I guess it was Wingull. You can catch Wingull in this game. But you can't catch Fletchling. You can't catch Pidgey. Those are easily the most popular. But by God, you can get yourself a Pidove. Which again, I don't have any problem with Hoot or Noctowl. I think Noctowl's amazing. It's not good competitively, but it looks cool. But whatever, that's the end of that. That lady just kind of triggered that a little bit. But we're moving on from that subject and just Going through the route. Hello, Machina. Absorb Bolt. If I would have captured either a Machina or a Stuffle on that last route, the Duskull would have been gone. They are coming after me so hard. They really want to battle. Having Pokemon help me with my work. Alright. Cool. Office worker Gabrielle as a Krogunk. Ow. Not really. I did 8. But I flinched. Why? Hopefully this Confused Ray actually does something. I don't want to waste my time. Okay, let's hit him with a Nightshade. Wasted my time. Glad that Astonish is like 20 base power, because so yeah, I have another 15 levels before this thing evolves. Oh, it went for Taunt. I was thinking Disable for a second, and I was like, oh, okay, thanks. But yeah, we have another 15 levels before Duskull evolves. But it'll be okay. This thing may not even be on the team by then. It'll all depend on what we catch. You're a trainer who's stronger than me and the Pokemon that can do my work. I don't know what kind of work you're doing that Krogunk is doing it for you. That's weird. And we are entering a new city, I do believe. We are Hulbury. Oh, look at the elephant. Look at him. Alright, that's the water gem, which we will not be doing today. We're already at 33 minutes. I will explore the whole city, see if I can go to the route, or not the route, the cave that's over there and get that Pokemon, but look at the squad. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, moving on. Oh, I don't have a voice for her. Our sincerest apologies. The chairman is quite busy at the moment. Please, everyone disperse. Please leave now. Okay, see you later, chairman. No need to rush off. I can still do more autographs. I'll even give you my Pokemon League card. We need the support of our fans to keep doing what we're doing. Chasing them off like that. Aren't you being a bit too harsh, Oleana? This dude is like super chubby and does not need to be wearing what he's wearing. Fans are very important, of course. That's why you need to keep doing your work. For their sake. I promise to do everything in my power to assist you too, Chairman. Oh, and you were... Whew! Bodied. Beatty, sir. That's right, Beatty. I dare say I'm impressed how far you've come since I gave you that Pokemon all those years ago. Will you be the one to win the gym challenge? Or perhaps it will be one of the trainers endorsed by the champion. I will prove your faith in me was well placed, Chairman. I won't lose to anyone. Anyway, I will be on my way now. I imagine he sounds a lot like Draco Malfoy. I'm not trying to do it because I can't. Your name was Flacker, right? We were just talking about you. I admit, I'm curious about Leon's reasons for endorsing you. Ah, I just had a good idea, as I tend to do. Okay. Okay. You're going to face Gym Leader Nessa soon, yes? If you get a gym badge from her, I'll hold a celebration. I'd like to get to know you a little bit better, after all. Chairman, we should really be going. Please, do your best, for the sake of Galler's future. Dog, Oleana's heels are so high. The chairman will be heading to this town's seafood restaurant. Win the gym badge and join him there at once. Do not keep him waiting. Like, look at her heels. They are so high. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do a little exploratizing of this city. They are gawking after that man in his swimwear. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's go down here. We got anything? I don't think so. I really do like. Really like this city. You're gonna probably hear me say that a lot, but ooh, a shell bell. We can definitely use that. Things that we can give to Citizen Kane over here. Not that. Other items. Okay. You know what? Let's use a couple of these. On. Your base health stat is super low. It went at 1. Raises the base defense. So once again, we're gonna have a gym battle where seafood is gonna do nothing. The poor man. I feel bad, but here we are. I'll go over here. X special defense. A magnet. If I had electric Pokemon, like Toxel. Okay, so she sells fragrances by the seashore. We are gonna buy us a luck incense, as it gives us boosted prize money. And then honestly, I'm gonna buy a sea and a rose, just in case I decide I want to put those on. Corefish and Roselia. I don't know why there's a sea incense and a wave incense. Like, they do the same thing. You have nothing for me. Okay, so bag. And we're gonna go ahead and give this luck incense to my boy Seafood over here, since he has no item. I'll just have to remember to get him in some battles, honestly. Oh, look at this lady with her. Look at her with her cuff ant. I want one. Galar Mine number 2 is a good spot. It's full of rock solid Pokemon. She's not lying. The mine that we're going to be going to has got some really good Pokemon in it. So I'm super excited to get encounters there. That might honestly be where we replace Duskull at, but we'll see. We'll see. As of right now, Duskull's on the team, and we're going to be happy with it. I have Champion Leon's Link card too. Okay. Diggy dig. Alright, what you gotta say? Nope. Okay. Hello? Okay. We're going to check everyone. So her Pokemon's hiding, but it's here to help. Huh. And one of them has a Swirlix. I do not know what the last one, what the other Pokemon is. We're gonna ignore it. Oh, maybe it's a Rotom, and that's why the TV turned on. Don't know. Hello. Don't catch too many Pokemon, that'll deplete the sea life, he says. Okay. Alright. It's hard to tell if a Wooper's male or female. Not really. This is the female. This one right here. Do you know why? It's ear, or it's not ear things, it's just like antenna thingies. Yo. Garso. Teehee? I like Wooper. Yeah, the males have two little prong things on their antenna. She's extremely happy about her Wooper. You know what? I'm happy for you being happy about your Wooper. Okay, so there is honestly not much going on in these houses. Okay. Does anyone have anything to give me? I mean, I found some hidden items, but like... See, like the lady with the Woopers, that would have been a cool like little side mission. Like, nothing's really happening, but... It's like, oh, you were able to find this. Here, have a soft sand. Or something, I don't know, or a berry. Alright, well, we can't get an encounter here, so guess what we're gonna do? Get an encounter.